Okay, so part of this like turning 35 thing that I am coming to terms with is the fact that I was never taught how to date. Girls are always taught to desire marriage, and we are trained, conditioned, raised to be wives. And a lot of us, we end up in relationships and we do just that. But I came to the realization the other day that, like, I truly don't know what it's like to be courted. I realize now I've never necessarily been courted, I've just attached to people. So you hang out with somebody long enough and it's just like, okay, well, you're cool. Yeah, you're cool too. And then boom, relationship. But I've never, at least up to this point, been in a situation where I can say, oh, me and this person showed a genuine interest. This person courted me. We were friends for this long. This person dated me for this long. These are the things that they did that made me realize that they were the one. I don't know what any of that is, like outside of other people's stories. I realized that a part of that for me also probably comes from the attachment issues that I had with my mother. And so it was kind of like, okay, so you like me, then I'll just kick it right here. And it backfired every single time. So that is something that in this grown ass age that I am relearning. Well, I'm not going to say relearning, that I'm learning. Can't even say relearning, but that I am learning. And I posted it on Threads, and there are so many other women, period. Because, you know, obviously being a woman of color, sometimes we think that things are like a woman of color thing. But I'm realizing that it's not even really a woman of color thing, it's just a woman thing, especially because there's a large group of men, not all of them, of course, that are not being raised to be husbands. And so we're being raised to kind of chase after them to get this whole fairy tale that we were sold. And they're like, yeah, no, we don't want that. Like, we want to sow our seeds and we want to stay attached to you too, but we want to be outside doing whatever the fuck it is that we want to do, which is why a lot of them, the most single men out there, are married.